What's going on, guys? This is Martin. This Usman Alvarez beef that's going on. It's not really even beef because how can you beef with somebody you're not even thinking about? Carl Usman. Usman is the pound for pound guy in the mixed martial art community. Yeah, he is. He's a wrestler. He's real dominant. And he fought people like Mastaval, Kobe Covington, my boy at the time, Woodley, Dos Anjos, you know, a bunch of wrestlers in jiu-jitsu. Gilbert Burns, he's pretty decent. But he basically beat non-boxers. You know, this mixed martial arts. It's a totally different it's a totally different sport, man. Totally different sport. I mean, it's good for him. He's a champion. I give it to him. He's been holding that belt for years now. You know, he has a champion mentality. You're supposed to think you're the best. That's what you're supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing. But, come on. We've seen this before. We've seen Mayweather, McGregor. We've seen this before. We've seen McGregor tire out. I mean, there's no clinching. There's no hiding. There's no hugging. There's no humping each other on the ground once, you get that wind knocked out of you. It's boxing, man. It's a totally different sport. I mean, like Canelo said, I just want that payday. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing either. But boxing fans, not even boxing fans, just fight fans in general, they know Usman just want that payday. He knows he ain't going to be able to hang with the pound for pound king of boxing right now, Canelo. Come on. Who the fuck doesn't know that by now? It'd be a decent fight. I give him that. I'd probably say, I think Usman's probably like 6 feet tall. Canelo about 5'8", 5'8", 5'8"-ish. Usman's a naturally bigger guy. Probably a little bit more stronger. But I'll probably say first 3 rounds would probably be the most dangerous for Canelo, just because it's a little different. He's a wrestler that's going to be coming in boxing, so his style is going to be a little bit non-traditional and awkward. So Canelo will probably take a few rounds to, adjust and process it, make it a little bit entertaining, give the people what they want, give the people that money's worth, and he'll just turn that shit up in the mid rounds, mid of the fight. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. It probably won't make it to 10. TKO Usman. Easily. The difference between him and Mayweather, since I made that comparison earlier, Mayweather, well, a lot of people have the misconception that Mayweather have pillow fists. The dude get hit when he wants. He just real cautious. He just only throw out single shots here and there. He snipes them here and there so they can't counter him. He plays it safe. Later on in his career, when he became money, that's when he played it safe. Okay? Pretty boy, he'll fuck you up. But we lost Pretty Boy a long time ago. Difference between Usman and Canelo, he ain't no pretty boy. He ain't no money. He's fucking Canelo. He knows how to box. He's been doing this shit since his childhood. And honestly, he will just fuck Usman up. He will outbox him. This ain't the UFC. Just like if Canelo hopped in the fucking octagon, like, they traded back and forth, which would be stupid. Because Usman just trying to get that dual pay. He's a smart guy. Canelo's not stupid, though. But yeah, nice try. He'll get fucked up. Canelo get fucked up. He's not a wrestler. It's a different sport. So just because Usman could probably out wrestle don't mean he's a better fighter. It's a totally different sport, man. So quit this beef. This beef ain't no beef. It's just entertainment. If I was Canelo, I would stay away from this shit. I'll stay away from this bullshit. I'll stay away from the fucking Jake Paul bullshit. It's just all about trying to get that money, man. They just trying to, use him as a stepping stone, win or lose. They just trying to use him as a stepping stone. Hope he stays smart and just keep on knocking out these European people. Keep being a European assassin. come back to America, fight Benavidez, whack ass Charlos. I'm sorry, anybody get offended, and just keep it moving, man. Work on your legacy.